And we're back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this playthrough of Final Girl, where we were playing at the Wingard Cottage against the Intruders. Now, we haven't had the greatest set of turns. Like dice luck has been not with me, which is common in games where dice luck really counts and really matters, like in this game, which is a dice and card driven game. But we did manage to save a couple of people, including the guy, the person that came to the cottage that was marked for death. I guess because we were warned by this person, we felt compelled to get them out of the cottage first before the killers really did their damage. Now, one thing I will say, as I've been kind of working towards trying to build this disemboweler, because the things that we need to build it are on the board. However, I will note that one of the things I need is rope. This is where you get the rope. So right amongst the killers. So I think we're going to have to work our way that way. And also I need to get up to the shed to get the baseball bat. Then we'll have the knife, the bat, and then all we need to build the disemboweler is going to be the rope. And then we can spend 2 time and build that really good weapon. Maybe take these guys down. I don't know. This might be a bad strategy because I'm already down to 7 cards or something like that. But we're going to get started right away, and I don't believe there's any mistakes. A lot of people had a chance to comment and did, so I think we're okay there. One person did noted that I was talking like I had a choice on which way that Zeke would go. There was 3 here. I knew he had to go that way. I was just talking it out in my brain, trying to rationalize another way to make that happen. But it's okay. It worked out the way it was supposed to. So we're going to go into our action phase. Now, unfortunately for this turn, I don't have a ton of great cards, and I'm really worried about our horror level, rather. So I think, even though I need to move, I'm going to do a focus first and try and get our horror level back down. We are in a bad way, and I may need some cards to be able to do that. Now, actually, I forgot to place the other cards back out, so let me make sure I have them in our... Yeah, there we go. We're good there. And this is our hand, and we're going to roll for this focus now. Let's see if we can get a focus success here. We have a knife. We have 6 time right now, and we're going to roll these dice and see right off the bat. Hey, that's not terrible. I could get 2 and gain 2 time, but I don't really want to give up the stuff that I have. So we'll just take that. We'll play this. So we're going to lose a time, but we are going to... Let me just hand over here. So we're at 6. We're going to go down to 5, and we're going to go down to 5 there. We're really pushing the envelope on this the horror levels. I could have done a reroll with this. Instead, we'll just play another focus. Maybe we'll get it down that way. Now, if I get 2 time back on this one, that would be pretty good. Let's see what we get here. Well, I did get another success, which means we can go down another one. Or I could play the close call on this, or do I save it for these cards here? I think we're going to save it, but this was an important round to get the tear down, because you can see, I think you saw that. Yeah, you did. Okay, we're down right there. We're going to take that back. These are the 2 cards we played. We're now at 4 time. We're going to get some decent cards back. A walk and some other stuff back. We'll see. But let's see, what are we going to play next? Now that she's calmed down a little bit, Jinny, and is ready to start moving on, I think. I don't want to search there. I don't see any value. We've got to go get the bat. So we're going to do a sprint. Hopefully we roll well. At least we're getting some successes on this. This could cost us more time. We'll have to see. We're going to run up this way and try and get to these folks here. Maybe get them out. We can get them out through here, through the woods, I guess. Let's see what we can do there. Oh, that's rough. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend our close call, play after any horror roll, to re-roll any die, or re-roll all dice for 2 time. Do I do that? That would put us down to 2 time. Not going to give us a lot for next turn, but we're not going to get anywhere anyway. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 2 time. It's going to put us down to 2 time exactly. And we're going to get to re-roll both of them. And I did get 1 success out of that. Highly likely I wouldn't have. So we did get move up. We're going to go down to 1 time now, but I did get to move 2 spaces. So we're going to go 1 to here and 1 to here. That's it. And we're not really doing that good, y'all. This has not been fantastic. So these cards have been spent. All I have is a search. We're not going to do the search. So that is going to be the end, sadly, of our action phase. Now we're going to go into our planning phase. where I do get to get these cards back. These will go back into their respective piles in a minute. I got a walk, a weak attack, and a short rest. Plus, I still had a search in my hand. Remember, you can only have 10 cards in your hand, but we're well under that limit. We're okay there. Now, I only have one time. So, really, all I can do is pick up this close call, which I might as well because those are helpful. That puts us down to 0 time. And then, as the last step of the planning phase, we go back up to 6. Now we're going to go to the killer phase. Well, we know how much fun that is. If you recall, the killers have their current abilities that all killers, there's 3 of them, will attack either the final girl or a person in their space. There is nobody in their spaces, so they're not going to do that. That means we're just going to draw the next tarot card and see what horrible things befall us. Why are they doing this to us? I agree. Why are they doing this to us? If there are no victims on the board, there are. We're going to ignore that. So we're going to change the killer, so it's going to go up. So the active killer now is Baghead. He is going to go to the next victim. There is one for him there, unfortunately. That means that Baghead is going to go here, where he will kill the victim. That is the second victim they have killed. They're starting to take their toll on us. Now, here's the problem. Their movement is about to go up to 2, which sucks, but their attack is still at 1. And, man, I keep having to fight with this horror on these tarot cards. Now, remember, there's a lot of tarot cards between the 2 parts of the deck. Our horror is now back up to 5. I got to keep fighting with that to keep it down. It's kind of slowing us down a bit. And we still have to get to that shed. We do. But that was the killer's phase. That wasn't the worst killer's phase on the world. We did lose somebody. I mean, somebody died. That's pretty rough. But now we're going to go to our upkeep phase. There's really nothing to do in the upkeep phase. So we go back around to our action phase where we get to spend our cards. Okay. Now, we got to do some movement is what we got to do here. I still have my search because I want to get to the shed and get that bat. But for now, we're going to do a walk. Hopefully we do okay on this walk. I just need to get into here, into the shed. We got to move 2, but I only have 2 walks to do it with. I don't have a sprint right now. Oh, before I finish that, let's put all the cards back out where they belong. I did not do that. And so there, for next turn. Okay, now we're good. That was the cards I used last turn. All right, let's roll and see what we get. Oh, look at that. That is fantastic. That could not have been better. 2 successes. That means we're going to use 1 time. We're down to 5, and I get to move twice. So we're going to go 1, 2. I could pick one of these people up. You know what? I think I will just to keep them safe in case they're with me. That way I can defend them or whatever. I think we're going to encounter the killers ourselves pretty soon. But we did make it in 1 move up to the shed, which is fantastic. So that's going to go in our plate area. Okay. Next, we are going to perform a search. I want to get the baseball bat out of there. The baseball bat is a 2-handed weapon, which means we'll have to put our knife in our backpack, but that's okay. The baseball bat is a little tougher. Actually, it's not. Might as well put the baseball bat in our backpack and then we can try to get over to that rope. But as I said, the killers are in our way. All right, let's roll our search roll here, see if we can succeed at that. We did. Now, I can re-roll this, but I don't see the point because all I want is the top item, which is the baseball bat. So we have acquired the baseball bat. I might be making a huge mistake trying to build this item as a focus of ours, but we'll see how it goes. So now I have the baseball bat. I put the baseball bat in our backpack. We slung it on our back. We have our knife in hand. We're ready to go. But it did cost us that 1 time, so we are at 5. And we have succeeded at a search in the shed. Okay, now I want to get these people, these kind, gentle folk, out of here. So we're going to perform another walk. I'm doing quite a bit this turn, and we're actually succeeding at it. It's kind of amazing. I want to get these folks up to here so we can get 2 more people saved. See if we can do it. Oh no, this is not good. No bueno. Okay. Well, it's okay. I have a reroll. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to use both of those. Turn this into a success. Now you're not supposed to move the dice, but that's okay. We're going to keep that close call. This will allow us to move 1. Oh wait, you know that might not be the best idea. Well, the killers can move 2 now anyway. I don't want to get hit, though. They only do 1 damage. It's not the worst thing in the world, but in my planning phase, I can get a guard or retaliate card. I think so. Okay, we'll take these 2 folks with us. Now we got all 4 here, and we were able to move 1. That's that. We're down to 4 time. No, yeah, 5 times. We did the walk, the search. Hold on. No, we're already there. So we're at 4 time now. Okay, we got 4 time left. And I think that's what we're going to call it because all I got is a close call. So let's go to our planning phase. Now, one area I may have made an error on, not a rules error, but an error on, is bringing all 4 victims to the woods behind the Wingard cottage, because it's just giving a smorgasbord to the killers. But we'll see how that plays out. Now, I have 4 time. In my next time, I'm not going to be able to walk or move at all. So I need to get a sprint for 2. That's going to take us down to 2. I will get 2 focuses back to try and drive the horror level down. And I think, what do you think? I can do a retaliate. That might be good. Oh, that's 4. I can't do retaliate. I can do a guard. I got 2 more left. I can do a guard card. So we'll do that, and basically that can stop all damage. I don't remember. I have to look. I think I have to look at the symbols on the book. Let's just see. Do they target closest victim or final girl? I got to remind myself if they're gonna, when they come into that space, because they undoubtedly will, are they going to prioritize me or the victims? I hope me, because I want to guard against them when they're there. I think it doesn't matter. We'll see. But that is the end. That was the end of our planning phase. So we are also then going to get these 2 focus cards back into our hand, and then we're going to place these ones back out. We got all of them are, I think, except for this one search, are 0-point cards. So we got all these cards here. They'll come back to us in the next round. And that's it. So we've done the planning phase. We're back up to 6. We're good to go there. And it is time for the killers. So once again, we look at the killers. Their ability is to kill somebody in their space is their main action. There is nobody. Baghead is the active killer. So hopefully it's not all killers moving, just him. That could be really helpful for us right now. So since that's happened, we're just going to draw the next terror card. Here we go. Some minor dark power. This is going to give the killer some beefy bones right here. And this will come off first before when we attack or fight any of the 3 intruders, as I understand it. But I'll double check that. So coordinated attack. At the end of each killer phase, resolve the following effect. At the end of each killer phase. Okay, well, this is going to go up there first, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to move the active killer back up to, looks like, what's her name? The fine young lady right here, Trish. She will attack, but there's nobody to attack, or she'll go after somebody. She's got a move of 2, so can she get to anybody? She can. Okay, and we're going to then give her 2 additional health, so we're going to put that up there. I like to put the health markers on the card to remember that it's still there. So we got 2 health markers on that card way up there in the dark power space. And we're going to have to take care of that first. Now, she is going to move. So can she get, she cannot get to anybody in 2 spaces. She's going to go 1, 2, because that's, now she's got people close by. She could get there, but she wasn't able to. Remember, her movement is a 2 right now. So she got in there, but she was unable to kill anybody. That is really probably the best scenario we could have hoped for. However, look at this. We don't have very many cards before things go really south on us. All right. Well, let's continue. So we're going to go back to our action phase. You remember what cards we have. We have the 2 focuses. We have a guard, a sprint. I didn't need the guard. We're lucky there. A sprint and a close call. We're going to first play a sprint because I may need some extra cards to make it a full success. And we're going to take 2 dice, and we're going to try and run 2 of these folks up to here. We can take 2 folks with us. If we can save 2 folks, that's going to help us quite a bit. We can get our health back. We can move an extra space. We can take another guard card as for reaction, or see what we do there. Well, we did not get 2 successes. I don't need to move 3 spaces, so I don't need to worry about getting this extra success. We'll just take this one. It's going to cost us a time. We're down to 5. We're going to take these 2 folks and go 1, 2. And then they are saved. Let's go see what happens when we save these folks. I have a feeling in this scenario we're going to get to the actual bad stuff for the intruders. Yeah, I really, really do. Okay, well, let's see what we're going to do with these 2 people we saved. I can get 2 time back that put us up to 7, allow us to do some things. Maybe we can get an attack card in our hand. I can move a space. I can take a guard card, a guard reaction card. That would give us both guard cards. That's not a bad idea. I can recover our 1 health. We are down 1 health right now. I think for sure I'm going to get the 2 time. That's going to put us up to 7. And I still have cards to spend, so we may not end up at 7. I can move one space for free. That would be helpful. I've got to get over to this boathouse over here to get the rope. Way over to the boathouse. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I may just have to kill some guys on my way. So I think it would be wise to take the other guard card for free. So we're going to do that. That will give us the second guard card. And I'm just going to read it again to make sure that's what it says. Take a guard reaction card. That is that. Okay. We already have one, so that's good. And if I save 2 more people, we can get Jinny into her heroic, epic heroic side. So we got to try and do that. Now I have more time. I don't have any way to move this turn, though. That's it for movement. So I think what we're going to do is we spent this sprint card. We are now going to do a focus. We're going to try and focus. Come on. Let's get this terror down so I don't have to worry about it as much. It seems like it goes up on almost every card. Well, that's good. We got 1 success, so it's going to cost us 1 time. We're back down to 6 because we got that bump. And our horror rating goes down to 4, so we're safely away from it going down to 1 die, but not safe enough for my liking. And since it didn't cost us any extra cards, we are going to play this focus again and see if we can get it down 1 more. We cannot. Okay, so that's going to be a failure unless I play this. So we'll play the close call. Played a lot of cards this time. That's going to allow us to reroll 1 die. Come on. Oh, and it worked. A success. So, unfortunately, that cost us 2 times. That puts us down to 4. 2 times. But our horror level is down to 3. Okay, so we're at 3 horror level. And now I do have these 2 guards left over. We're going to hold on to those. And we're going to go to our planning phase. Now I am going to get a walk, a short rest, a weak attack, and a walk back. So we got 6 cards now out of the 10 we can have. Remember, I don't put these back yet. I think I will take a sprint for 2. That's going to put us down to 2. And what else can I do for 2? Not much. I might as well take a search card just in case we could end up getting some good stuff. So I'll take the search card. Or do I want another close call? We could take that close call that's in there and just burn it and keep a time. No, I don't know. You know, I can burn cards for time too. I just never do it. No, we'll take the search card. I think we got some stuff to burn there. That is the end of our planning phase. So what happens next is all of these cards. I got to do this in the right order. These cards, focus, go back there. The close call goes here. The sprint goes here, and we are good to go. Okay, now let's we go back up to 6 time now. We're in good condition there. Let's go back and take the killer's phase. Now remember, at the end of each turn, we're going to do that coordinated attack, minor dark power. We got to get rid of that dark power. But for right now, the intruders would attack somebody. There's nobody in their space. We're going to draw a terror card. Hopefully it's not another dark power. That'd be bad. That was a random attack. That wasn't a random attack. Probably was random. I don't know. If there are no victims, there are, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to move toward a victim, not the final girl. That is going to be Trish. She's going to move and attack, and then of course the horror level is going up again. It seems like every time. So of course there are 2 people here, so she's going to move into here. She will kill one of them. That is the 3rd victim. That means this goes up. The bloodlust goes up 1 more. Our terror level goes up, and then we'll end that. Okay. Now, we're not done with the killer phase yet, so we don't go into the panic phase for this fine person right here who's going to run screaming from Trish. What we are going to do is we're going to do the coordinated attack. That means that, I'll just put it over here a little bit, this is going to pop back down to Zeke. Zeke is going to move towards somebody and attack. The only place he could really, well, he has 2 movement, but the closest place with people is here. So he's going to move there. He will then kill one of these fine folks. They're now at 4, and boom, our bloodlust level goes up. That means the horror level goes up 1 more. We're back up to 5 already on the horror level. That is just awful. And the intruders are getting tougher. They now do 2 damage and move 2. But that is the end of the killer's phase, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm making them nice and short for y'all so we can get to the finale with some fun and excitement and everything. But, well, we're not quite done yet. Well, no, we are. We're done. That's it. So we ended the killer's phase. We're all ready to go for next phase. It's starting to look a little grim for us. Keep in mind there are only 4 turns left before we reveal the finale and have to go after them. I don't know if we're going to get to kill them or not. we got to save one more person. Oh, I forgot the panic phase. Let's roll for... I knew there was something I was missing. This person and this person are going to panic. So we'll start with the one with Trish since she was first. That person is going to move a 6, so they're going to move down to the family room. This person is going to move... Come on, 4. High number. Good deal. This person... Wait, 3... Oh no, moves into the killer spot. Runs in there and sees another crazy person. I was hoping... I mean, I wanted a 3 actually to go that way. Okay, well, our main mission now is to run over to the boathouse, I think, and try and get there. Maybe we'll have to take on Zeke or Trish along the way. Maybe Baghead too. See if we can get by them. We have some guards, but we don't really... All we have is a weak attack. And we do have our wood bat. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Take care. Let me know if I goofed anything. I don't think I did. I think it went pretty smoothly. But and I'm really enjoying this. The Intruders are fun. It's really tense with the 3 killers on the board. That is super tense. And even though they are weaker than some of the other villains, the 3 of them combined moving around to different locations does make it more challenging in my mind. So could be me thinking that, but we'll see. This is going to be a great finale. We'll probably finish in the next episode. We'll see. And I will talk to you then. Take care. Bye-bye.